We all get into fights, big and small. But what if the secret to winning wasn't to fight harder, but to listen more? In this explainer, we're diving into a really cool story that shows us how to find peace with a little help from a mango tree.
Just think about it for a second. When you're in a heated argument, your first instinct is probably to raise your voice, right? To push your point. But this story suggests something totally different. That maybe the answer isn't in the heat of the battle, but in a quiet, thoughtful space.
So this brings us to the big question, really. Can two people who just completely, fundamentally disagree still manage to live together peacefully? Our story today says absolutely yes. But it's not some kind of magic trick. It's a skill you can learn. So let's break down how it's done.
Okay, first up, let's talk about something we've all experienced. The empty apology. You know the one. We're going to look at why just saying the word sorry is almost never enough to actually fix a problem. So, let's meet our main characters, Jude and Hassan. They have this big fight, and suddenly the entire classroom atmosphere just gets heavy. You know that feeling, right? Where even after they're forced to say sorry, you can still feel the tension in the air. The word didn't actually change anything. And this is the absolute heart of the matter. A real fix, a true resolution, it's got to go deeper than that. It's not just about saying a word. It's about doing the work. It's about actually trying to understand where the other person is coming from and then taking steps to make it right. So, into this tense situation steps a wise teacher, Malam Idris. He can see that these forced apologies are going nowhere, so he decides to hold class in a different kind of classroom, under the shade of a big mango tree. And the lesson he teaches there is a total game changer. Before we go any further, what are we even talking about here? What is conflict resolution? Well, it's not just about ending a fight, and it's definitely not about one person winning. The real goal is to find a path forward where both sides feel respected and can actually live in harmony again. All right, now we get to the really practical stuff. Malam Idris didn't just give his students a lecture. He gave them a toolkit, a set of 5 specific, concrete methods for making peace. So let's open up this toolkit and see what's inside. And here they are, the 5 paths to peace. Think of them as different tools for different jobs. We've got dialogue, mediation, compromise, arbitration, and finally, the rule of law. Let's take a look at each one. First up, and honestly, this is the foundation for everything else, dialogue. And this isn't just talking at each other. It's about listening. It's the huge difference between yelling, "You always steal my charger," and calmly asking, "Hey, can we figure out a system for the charger? I needed it for an important call." It's about understanding, not just accusing. Okay, tool number 2, mediation. This is when you bring in a neutral third party, like a trusted friend or a teacher. Think of them as a referee. They're not there to pick a side, they're just there to make sure the conversation stays productive. In our story, 2 other students, Zara and Ahmed, do exactly this. Compromise. A true classic. This is the art of meeting in the middle. Look, you're not going to get 100% of what you want, and neither are they, but you both get something. I love this example. You want to listen to Afrobeats? Your cousin wants to listen to Fuji. So what do? You listen to 30 minutes of each. Nobody's mad. All right, time for a quick pop quiz. Let's say you and a friend want to watch 2 different movies. You can't decide. So you agree to watch the first half of one tonight and the first half of the other tomorrow. Which tool did you just pull from the toolkit? I'll give you a second. Got it? If you said compromise, you are 100% correct. Now we're leveling up a bit to arbitration. Now this is really different from mediation. A mediator just helps you talk. An arbitrator listens to both of you, and then they make the final call. And here's the key. Both sides have to agree beforehand to accept the arbitrator's decision, no matter what it is. And finally, the most formal tool in the kit, the rule of law. This is for the really big stuff, when the other methods just won't cut it. Think about a major dispute over land or property. This is when you turn to the legal system, where a judge makes a ruling that everyone is legally required to follow, period. So, having a great set of tools is awesome. But a tool is only as good as the person using it, right? It's not just about what you do, it's about the mindset you bring to the table. It's about how you approach the problem in the first place. And these are the qualities of a real peacemaker. It's this incredible blend of internal strength, like self-control and tolerance, and external respect. You have to be able to manage your own emotions while also genuinely trying to understand and respect where the other person is coming from, even if you disagree.
When it all boils down, this is what it looks like. It's a choice. In any conflict, you have a moment where you can either keep holding on to your anger or you can consciously decide to let it go and choose peace instead. It's an active, powerful decision. So let's tie all of this together. After all these lessons under the mango tree, what's the one big idea we're supposed to walk away with? Well, it's a powerful shift in how we think about strength. And here it is. This is so important. Choosing peace, choosing dialogue, choosing to understand, that's not weakness. It's the exact opposite. It's a sign of incredible strength, of deep wisdom, and of self-control. It's you putting that wisdom into action.
So there you have it. The toolkit is open, the mindset is clear. The real question isn't about what you've just learned, it's about what you're going to do with it. These tools are yours now, so who will you make peace with?